Alrighty, what is up YouTube? G-String of Views here. If you have not heard already, it is April 26, 2014 at the time that I am making this video. If you have not heard already, there is some pretty controversial news going on with Donald Sterling, the owner of the Clippers. He has made some racist remarks that have not been taken lightly throughout the league and throughout the general public. People are pissed off, and I'm here to bring you the real news. I don't think anybody is bringing the real news. People are pounding him to the ground, and it's not fair. It's not fair. I mean, it's really just not fair. They're not understanding what he's saying. I want to bring you the truth, okay? I want to bring you the flat-out truth. The good things, the bad things of what he said. Now, first off, I want to say that the general meaning or the general thing that happened, the event that happened, was he had a conversation with his girlfriend, and he was mad at her for taking a picture with Magic Johnson and then putting the picture up on Instagram. He was mad that she was associating herself with blacks. Now, the stupid thing about this is two things. Number one, he associates himself with blacks every single day. Voila, the Clippers, almost all black. So you really cannot be mad at your black girlfriend for associating herself with black people. That's just stupid. That's the main thing. This thing didn't even need to happen, but he made a big deal of a stupid little thing. And now it's really taken steam because of who he is. If he was some random person on the street, nobody would care. But he's Donald Sterling, the owner of a black NBA basketball team. So this is the problem. This is why people are taking it so seriously. Yeah. I want to say that he's not racist. And I also want to say, in case I make any offensive remarks in this video, I am not racist either. I am not racist, I do not associate myself with racists, and I do not promote racism. I'm just stating the facts as I see them. The media is playing a humongous part in this. The media will do anything to make sales. That includes, saying, or I wouldn't say twisting the truth. They're putting out there what happened, but they're not giving him the benefit of the doubt. There's controversy. If there's controversy, there's sales. So if they make controversy out of this, they can make sales out of this. If they portrayed it as a good thing, then less people, I'm not going to say, that no people would see it, but less people would see it. If they portrayed it as a bad thing, then yeah, tons of people would see it, because people like bad things. I don't know why, but people like seeing bad things happen. They like learning about bad things. It's a stupid system that this country has brought up, but that's what America does. They like bad things, and that's what they just did with this big Donald Sterling thing. Now, sorry, lost my spot. Yeah, the underlying complexities of this conversation that he had with his girlfriend. First off, I want to say that it's stupid that anybody else got the tape. What he does with his girlfriend is his own business. How do you know that every single general manager in the entire NBA isn't racist? You don't. You're just assuming they're not. Just like you're probably assuming Donald Sterling was not. Guess what? Apparently he is. So, it's stupid. It's their personal conversation. Nobody has the right to invade it and take it. It's not a terrorist threat. So by Chapter 36 of the U.S. laws, you cannot invade it. But since it was invaded, and since people now do know about it, there are some underlying complexities to it. Like I just said, the big thing is the generation difference. Now, first things first, he shouldn't be going out with a young girl. He's an old man. Like, seriously, if he thinks that he's that she loves him and he loves her, he's stupid. He's a stupid old man who deserves this. But I really couldn't blame myself. I probably want to be a sugar daddy if I had that much money and I could just get smoking hot chicks. Not gonna lie. But with that being said, the generation difference is bigger than you might think. Just because he's old and she's young makes a bigger difference than you really might see. So the fact of the matter is that he grew up in a time period where segregation was normal. When you're young, your mind imprints certain things, and those certain things will carry you through the rest of your life. Doesn't matter if the second you turn 13, those things stop. They might fade away, but they're never going to leave. And that's what happened with him. They never left. So, with him, since he grew up in a time of segregation, he associated that, or he thought, I should say, that whites don't mix with other cultures, same as blacks don't mix with other cultures, same as Latinos don't mix with other cultures. He just assumed and thought that it was correct in his thinking to think that cultures did not mix. Unfortunately, in the current generation, which he is dating a person from the current generation, cultures do mix. All the time, in fact. I'm friends with black people. I'm friends with Latino people. I'm friends with white people. I mean, I am white, so that's not really abnormal, but that's really the truth of it. So the generation difference really makes a big deal. It really does. In the current generation, which I'm part of the current generation, so I can, speak for us, I guess, we view everybody as gray. We don't think that people are, black people are black. We don't think Latino people are Latino. Everybody's gray. That's the majority. I mean, there are some people who actually view color as as okay, you're this, okay, you're this, whatever, and they stereotype. But for the most part, everybody's viewed as just a person, not a color. And that's a pretty good system that this country, or not only this country, but the entire world has kind of evolved into. That's a lot better than racism, but that's what we've grown up in, so we're used to it. That's why people in this generation, which are the majority of the people taking offense to it, are so mad at him. He grew up in a different generation. He's mad at you. I mean, we're the younger generation, so we have more say, but that really is the truth of it. The other thing, the underlying complexity of this is the wealth. I mean, the majority of wealthy people in this country are white. It's the truth of it. Business owners, whatever, investors, whatever. The majority of rich people, of wealthy people, upper class in this country are of the white color, of the Caucasian skin color. So, he most likely, in a statistical average majority type deal, he most likely has business investors or potential business investors who are white. And if they think the same way he does, which maybe they do, maybe they don't, if they're the same age as him, then they probably do, then they may be viewing this as a bad thing. And he doesn't want that. He doesn't want to be associated with blacks. Because, no offense, blacks are associated with crime. I'm not saying I think that, but that's the truth of it. It's not because you're black. It's because of the people who grow up in the ghetto. And the people who grow up in the ghetto usually happen to be black. That's the truth of it. Call me racist, but that's the truth. That's the truth. So he doesn't want to be associated with people who are considered criminals or thugs or punks or whatever. I'm not saying all of them are, but that's a stereotype. That's the unfortunate stereotype that has come across for many, many years. And most likely will continue for their generation. They view the blacks as that. This current generation does not view the blacks as criminals right out of the gates. We have to get to know you. If you walk into a place with saggy pants and with 3 gold chains and 4 gold rings and a gold grill, then yeah, we're probably going to think you're a gangbanger. Not because of your skin color, but the way you're acting. Same as if you were a white guy doing that, or a Latino person doing that. So, that's really the gist of it. There's not much to it. I mean, to be honest, it's just a distraction. Doc Rivers, he even said it. It's just a distraction. I love the Clippers. I don't want to see them do bad. So I really hope that they just, let this pass and realize that this does not bother them whatsoever and go out there and win. I really hope that. Because I want to see them win a championship. And I think they can. So, I mean, that's really the basis of it. Plenty of people are pissed off about it. I don't really blame them. It's stupid of him to say it. It's also stupid of people to not think beyond the outside the box. You need to understand both sides of this story. If I was black, I'd probably be pissed off too. But I might also understand where he's coming from. I don't know. I mean, it's a difficult topic. the major thing that pissed me off in this was not actually him, LeBron James. He pissed me off so much. I just read a Bleacher Report article. I didn't read the entire thing, but I read the little update thing. LeBron James says Donald Sterling no longer has a place in this league. Who the hell are you to tell him he has no place? Maybe he doesn't have a place, but you're not the person to tell him. Adam Silver is the person to tell him. So why don't you just shut your mouth? Doesn't depend how freaking good you are. I wouldn't care if you were Hasheem the Beat. Shut up and sit down and play. That's your job. I don't care if you're part of the players' union. I don't care if you're anything. If you're not an NBA commissioner, shut your mouth. You can have a say, but shut your mouth. I don't know where he gets off thinking that. He can think what he wants. He has an open opinion, and I do too. And I personally don't like his open opinion. If he wants to have a job in this NBA, he can, because technically the Los Angeles Clippers is a business. It's a business within a business. He owns them, and the NBA owns the team. So the NBA technically could kick him out. I don't know really the specifics of it, but I'm assuming if they want to kick him out, they would need to either buy the team from him or give him compensation or something. I would really assume that, because it is a business. So that's where I am. That's how I'm viewing this. I'm not viewing this as a good thing, but I'm also, I'm not like everybody else thinking that this is, that he's a racist person. I'm thinking about the underlying meanings of this, and I hope you are too. I hope you understood this video. I hope you understood where I was coming from. If you haven't, I would honestly advise rewatching this video, because I'm not trying to promote him. I'm not trying to promote the other side either. So, comment any of your thoughts. Comment what you think on Donald Sterling. Yeah, that's his name, right? And comment what you think, on anything really. Any of your thoughts, comment them, and like the video, share the channel, and just get your opinion out there. And share this video, because I don't want 25 people watching this video. I want thousands of people watching this video, this specific video, because this is a big topic, and I think people need to be informed on this. Share this link on Twitter, put it on Instagram, whatever you got to do. Share this, because I think this is kind of a big thing, and I think it's important for people to honestly see the other side of this, because I don't know how many videos there are out there sticking up for this guy. I'm not sticking up for him, but I'm trying to show you guys the other side of this. So thank you very much. Any help for growing my channel would be much appreciated. Once again, thank you.